By the end of this story, you'll understand why comparing yourself to others steals your happiness and how to find your true worth. In a lush green forest lived a tiny ant. She was wise, hardworking, always ahead of others, but inside her heart, something began to change. When she saw the peacock dance, she thought, "Look at his beauty. Everyone admires him. Why does no one look at me?" When she saw the butterfly flying freely, she sighed, "If only I had wings too. Why must I only crawl?" Even the squirrel made her jealous, leaping from tree to tree, and slowly, the little ant's heart filled with bitterness. She lost interest in her work. The ant that once led the colony now stayed behind, gloomy and distracted. Then one day, a storm shook the forest, trees fell, rivers flooded, and many animals lost their homes. The butterfly's wings became heavy and useless. The squirrel's tree collapsed, leaving her shivering. Even the proud peacock's feathers were drenched. He could no longer dance. The forest was in chaos. But underground, the ants were safe, their tunnels strong against the storm. The little ant looked around and thought, "I wasted so much time wishing for what others had. But today, they are the ones in trouble. Can I help?" And so she called her colony. "Brothers, sisters, we must help." Hundreds of ants marched out in lines. They carried the butterfly to safety. They built a bed of leaves for the squirrel. They cleaned the peacock's drenched feathers. The animals were stunned. How can such tiny creatures have such enormous hearts? When the storm passed, the butterfly whispered, "You cannot fly, but you saved us all." The squirrel said, "True strength is not in show, but in service." And the peacock bowed his head. "I have never seen a beauty greater than yours." For the first time in her life, the little ant felt proud of who she was. She realized her worth was never in wings, feathers, or leaps. It was in her kindness, her courage, her heart. From that day, she never compared herself again, because she knew every creature has its purpose, and even the smallest can be the greatest, with a big heart. So remember this: jealousy makes you blind to your own gifts. But when you use what you already have to serve others, you shine brighter than you ever imagined.